You're on. I don't have a background here. And transition. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of DOJO Live. This is the One Smash Dojo in which we practice and train and do drills and go over match footage and do any kind of other cool thing that you can think of that involves Smash and streaming. Today we are going to look at a match from a dojo member named Viewty, and this member is playing Simon. So we're going to take a look at this match and try to give as much constructive feedback as we can from his Simon playstyle. So he's up against a me sword fighter. Are you queued up, Marcus, or are you going to use his stream?
I'm on the character intro page.
All right, 3, 2, 1, click. All right, let's go. Holy diver. Oh wow, the me sword fighter has a reflector. Good information right off the bat. Nice short hop forward air diagonal. He knows his spacing. Ooh, neutral air approach. Neutral air, you know, obviously a lot easier to hit than nice trade than the whip forward air, because the whip forward air is very precise. All right. Did a delay to get up from the ledge. That usually is a sign of a more seasoned player, but me sword fighter just using those tornado holds, those gales to keep him back. But I think unless the gale hits closer to the tip, you can't combo into up special. So if you kind of press into him, you're in much less danger.
So I saw this first match, and I know what happened. So take note of what Simon's doing now, and then what happens later to get the outcome that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
See if anything changes.
Ooh, yeah, show grabbing so hard.
What's your time, Matt?
My time is the match time is 5 minutes and 49 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So right now both players are scrambling for a kill. You don't see in their movement both of them doing sort of kill smart setups. Like, you know, if you need a neutral air, you see sometimes Naruto neutral air, and kind of mix up the position and the timing. Right now both players seem to be taking what they can get.
You only know one Simon setup, and that's, holy water into the forward smash.
Yeah.
Which is best used on the ledge. So that should have been a kill right there.
I think you could have... probably not. There we go. Up special.
Like he was just walking out of the fire.
And Simon. Smash Brothers, these characters are so cool. Their games that they come from are so cool, too. Alright, down throw pressure into more pressure, cool. Sometimes I feel like... Oh, nice edge guarding. Sometimes I feel like... Is Viewty's the sword fighter or the Simon?
I don't know. That's
what I was asking. Pretty sure it's supposed to be the Simon. Because Ferda's name is Ferda inside of the me sword fighter's tag, so we're gonna pretty much assume Viewty is
holy diver.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, one of the crazy parts about Simon is those projectiles are really good, but they're also not that good. If you're just throwing out the kitchen sink, it doesn't do that much. They just get hit around a little bit. So yeah, trading
down tilt escape.
Trading these projectiles, not doing so much. Got an aggressive grab. Let's see how he follows it up. Do the holy water setup. Okay.
Yeah.
I figured he would just do either a holy water drop or just holy water. Just that's when you need to use it, because they have very limited options to get around it. And I don't think Ferda's proven that he knows how to get around it.
I don't know if he's using the axe because he feels he's up, or I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't see them do the holy water on the edge before either.
All right, so a lot of times this happens in a match where it opens up and they look strong, but then as the match goes on, like the versatility of their approach, it's more of like a smoke screen where they're like, get back. If you run into this, it's your fault, rather than they're actually working over their opponent. All right, all right. Yeah, that was probably the one he said he messed up.
Oh wow, up smash. He's swinging.
Oh no, one more Gale into a up special and it's over. He's gonna Gale, because who wouldn't? Wow, back air. Chakram. Where's the Gale? There it is. Yep. Looks like he wasn't quite ready for it. Yeah, even the most brain dead setups like Gale and the up special, it's actually more nuanced than you might think. This game is tricky. Oh no, edge guarding, no.
Yeah, that was a comeback.
Yeah, so that's kind of the thing. When both players are running their own game, and their game plan doesn't necessarily involve countering the other person or baiting them, you get this a lot. Like some players go up, sometimes they go down, sometimes the littlest things become more apparent or whatever. So like how they use their smashes or what they were afraid of going for, and kind of shows you how they've incorporated into their playstyle. Like that me sword fighter in the end was really calm on the ledge. I'm like, he's too calm. Backed up, used a chakram, and then like got close in the shield, jumped around a little bit, and then did like a back air attempt, and that was like a kill attempt. Before the me sword fighter did like landing forward air into F tilt on the ledge, and I'm like, okay, knows how to do a little bit more safe than normal. But otherwise, yeah, some of these kills are not, they're not coming easily. And there's like a huge difference between being comfortable with your character, moving around, even knowing what to do in some matchups, but then having sort of a flexible enough game plan so that for those matchups you don't know so well, or a play style you haven't encountered, you actually can sort of adapt and eventually get into your game, your groove. I like the F tilt there. All right, so the stage with platforms, he tends to go up on the platforms when there's fire pressure.
Yeah, in general, the me sword fighter has reflector mentality. You do about one at the very beginning when it's very controlled, and then you almost do no other one.
Yeah, getting hit by a lot of stuff.
I was gonna say last time, you know the little damage charts they have in the melee tournaments now, where they show the damage over time, and they have in Mars Ultimate too. But Simon, it looks like he has a very linear damage.
Oh, just like
output.
hit, whether it's a whip or a projectile, you're like little 8 to 12 damage increments.
Sword fighter, even though he's not very combo heavy, has a higher Simon. As you saw in the last match, he can just follow up platform pressure. I like that up.
Nice snipe. Okay, so now let's see what Simon does with a little bit of a lead. Throwing fire. Huh. Okay, Simon on the edge. All right. Aggressed, and me fighter again has shown some control by backing up. This game is hard.
I liked in the previous match, he threw some fires to keep him cornered, and then he took away his air with, his aerials.
Ooh, that recovery. That was long. Oh, there's a classic spin tornado to win or whatever.
Yeah, spin to win.
So yeah, like you're saying with some of the damage outputs, and the way that Sword Fighter is going to get kills is much more reliable, I think. Just based on the fact that both players are getting hit by projectiles, and tornado leads into kill, like something like that. So,
So with the platforms, I don't think you can keep him in the corner with the fire very well.
Okay. That's when the axe comes into play. Ooh, he reverse that axe.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm like, you should probably is going to. We'll see.
Was that a tornado to up special? It looked like it. All right, those neutral layers kind of filling out space. Did you see the... Never mind. There was an entry in the database of I think a sword fighter throwing out something and then reflecting off Palatine's reflector.
Yeah, I saw that.
It did like 80 something damage. One move, one setup. Yeah, so the struggle is real here. I don't see Simon adapting to me Sword Fighter's particular range advantage or attacking habits. Good job mixing up recovery, like jumping up from the ledge, hanging a little bit lower, delaying it, but a lot of times... Okay, let's see what he does to get out of the corner. Kind of neat. Clashing projectiles. This is crazy. Incineroar has no projectiles. Alright, so he shielded a projectile and then me Sword Fighter aggressed. So next time we see Sword Fighter use a tornado, let's see what happens. Yeah, he aggressed and then he backed up and hit him. Good adaptation right there. Especially when you have center stage and nice use of the axe. That's what we were talking about earlier, covering that platform. So now let's see. First of all, don't attack an invincible person. Hard habit, I know. You want to keep your movement up and play like you normally play, but they're invincible. Factor that into your risk reward. Okay, just kind of impatient getting down, using it down there. As long as he does it. Oop, get out of here, advertisement. What a waste. I'm at 3 minutes exactly on the match time. So as long as he doesn't try to get down there again, it's fine to try it every now and then. He's behind in the match, though. Oh, that's... Ah! Okay, Simon looks really comfortable on the ground level, as most characters and players are. Not looking enough at the opponent to tell when the incoming projectiles are coming. But switching to whip is probably a good idea right here. Forward tilt maybe. Simon's not walking into place or using jumps to get into this position he wants to be. He's always dashing. Oh, wow. Always, he could have up down there to upbeat him right there on the top platform and killed him. Kind of risky. And by kind, I mean very. Burning the platform, not bad. Okay, back up. Oh, nice snipe. Oh, nice snipe. Okay, that was a good... That was the opening move that he used in the first match, that short hop diagonal downward forward air. And he used it there as sort of a clutch ending. Pretty good.
So I don't know the payout ratio for off guarding with Simon versus throwing holy water on the edge.
Yeah, but he got that one.
But yeah. I gotta believe it's better than never using the holy water on the edge at all. So
well, going off the edge is better than never using holy water. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, not never using it. That can't be better than never using the holy water on the edge.
Yeah.
But it looks like at lower percentages he goes for the nair stage spike gimp, and then higher percentages he likes going for the snipe.
So what do you do? Fast fall nair, try to drag him down, and then like jump in up air to tether back to the stage.
In the first game, it was just a hard enough hit at like 40 something to stage spike.
Okay, interesting.
Not enough to kill him. I guess he just didn't react. But
so now Inkling's primary approach right now has been full hops. Let's see how Simon adjusts. Diagonal downward whips, not bad if you can keep the horizontal movement.
I wonder if he'll figure out to use down tilt to kind of move and.
Oh yeah, he didn't use a single down tilt. Oh, he just did it. All right, he figured it out. But this is hard, so they're scrapping. So what we're seeing here a lot of is both these players don't know how. So both these players look very comfortable with the projectiles, but as you saw in the first two matches, they weren't comfortable using their projectiles when somebody else was comfortable with their projectiles. So they both traded a lot of hits a lot of times. Now we have Inkling, and Simon can run the projectile game a little bit more confidently. But essentially, what you're not seeing from both these players is the ability to sort of pick low risk, medium reward options that keep them close and help condition. Like the Cruce's Curse is the cause for Colette's condition. So what you see in top level players, like they have a certain out of shield routine, they have a certain way of aggressing, and they have tightened their game so much that that forces the other opponent to probably do a safe defensive option like a shield, and then from there they go back and forth, and they dance and weave and learn. What you're seeing here is a lot of just sort of like basic approaches and aggression, and then both players are kind of getting hit a lot because they aren't really precisely aiming at where the other person is, and they aren't really precisely adjusting. There you go. Yeah, and his response to the back air pressure was like a falling diagonal up forward air. I don't know what Simon has for anti-airs that's reliable, but maybe that up tilt, walk forward up tilt would have been good if he jumped.
So his holy water went over the edge, slightly misspaced. I guess he's going to do it more on the Inkling than he's would on the Me Sword Fighter, because Inkling's recovery is much better.
Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know if that was a purposeful down smash, probably, because down air there. Maybe he tried to like do that down air platform scoot thingy. Are those axes too early or too late? I think the rule for axe is if you miss the first one, don't do the second.
That double one was decent if he expected to jump. So if he ever gets to the holy water in the edge, or starts getting strong edge guards or ledge pressure, he's going to force Inkling to up B high on the stage, which gives him a
down
free
up
up smash.
Oh, okay.
Free up smash or free force.
See, now he's controlling space like a really good Simon, just not going too far forward when he knows the opponent's sort of, he collapses advantage. You just need to sort of chill out back there. Chill. Still got
especially with these stages of platforms, when they run away, they run to high platform. That's when you fish for up smashes. Not too important when it's not in kill range, but...
I wonder why he hung there. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know what Simon does to get up from the ledge, but I didn't think hanging there was... He needs to just get up and get in, right? Inkling looks like he's forfeiting sort of the stage control right there. Yeah, so a hard part is when you're not too comfortable with the matchup or the weights or your attacks, you don't even know where the opponent's going to be if you get the hit, and it's really hard for your brain to sort of react to every single crazy direction and angle that they're flying. So you can see a lot of that from both these guys. The Inkling, I know, wants to chain these up airs and neutral airs, right? Because that's kind of what Inkling does. But Simon looks a lot... I mean, that's what Inkling's movement does to you. It makes you feel like you're just whiffing and missing and going crazy. But he's got space to use it, right? You got projectiles to use it. Inkling has a very particular... Yeah, nice job. Back up. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh! What could that have been? Down air through the flames and then an up B, maybe?
He could have hit the up smash, I think.
I don't know if the up smash is strong throughout, but it probably is because it's so hard to hit. Ooh, nice. Hold your ground. Yeah, one axe, good. I was going to throw another one. And by I was going to say, maybe here's where you throw another one. That's hard.
Yeah,
that's hard. Okay.
So I was playing Jigglypuff earlier today with my K rule, and it kind of felt like what was happening to Simon in that battle. You're like, I'm used to people being at, a certain elevation or on the ground. And then Jigglypuff's like, I don't care. I'm going to be in the air.
It's another match.
Oh, okay. Grand. Oh, fine. Okay.
Okay, winner side. Okay, cool.
So he is. Okay.
Finish your Jigglypuff story or K Rool Jigglypuff.
Oh, with Inkling, he has it set up like his double axe went to double axe forward smash, where he's like, oh, I'm gonna keep you out of the air, and then once your shield's weak on the ground, I'm gonna smash your forward or ground approach. Inkling would always just go like, I'm back into the air, because the act is low, right? So that was his anti-air, right? A slow act. That was pretty much it. He didn't have any up smash anticipation or even up air. Yeah. So the air was free, and you always try to like trap in the corner with the fire. He would just jump away. You have to start making him respect the air. And then you can start sending more fires and stuff from the ground.
Yeah, so that's a classic, like, you're doing some good stuff, but there's like one piece missing, and if you're not confident in that piece or you don't know what it is, you're gonna struggle basically.
Yeah, I like the double axe. Look into that. Put it in my notes. This is for Richard to commentate.
Yeah, I was gonna say Viewty has a character trend. It's called Classic 8-Bit Heroes. No, but Mega Man. So Mega Man's Lemon's pressure is similar to how he was playing Simon. Short hop shuts down the sort of shuffle zone, which is the short hop area, and then he can just poke away every now and then with the occasional sort of aerial. So right now he's pretty much only done lemons and forward airs. He did a leaf shield and got hit by it, or hit out of it in the beginning, and he did one previous metal blade. But yeah, it looks
So the only thing I'm curious of, I think he can rack up enough damage neutral. I just need to know how he's going to kill. Mega Man has the forward smash, kind of like neutral, but like I said before, Inkling's not going to be on the ground and get hit by that. I don't think he's patient enough or moves around with enough purpose to get up tilts. So I don't know how he's going to kill. Probably back air, I imagine.
Yeah, right now, drag down back into leaping back air works. Be careful. He's got some edge guarding.
Oh, yeah, that's also his style, edge guarding.
I was going to say, neither player has done any sort of what I would call advanced shield work, right? Moving into a position where shield is really sort of oppressive, doing things out of shield, including aerials or up smashes. And I don't think I've seen any... Yeah, they stopped shield grabbing after there's a shield grab. It was unsuccessful previously in the match. All right.
Yeah, aerials. Okay.
So he's moving well with Mega. Oh, advertisement. He's moving well with Mega Man. You could tell he didn't just pick this character up because somebody told him that it beats Inkling.
Wow, Inkling low profiles the limit. Did not know that.
Why did I get 2 advertisements?
Oh, do I need to stop?
Yeah. Tell me what game time you're in.
4:29.
They need to put those advertisements in between. I'm at 4:53.
Tell me when you get to 4:20.
29. Okay. Okay, so Mega Man's down to stock. Yeah, Inkling just low profile the lemons. Great. Inkling caught that Metal Blade raw. That means Inkling is finally sort of playing a counter Mega Man game, a counter opponent game, and Mega Man is... let's see how Mega Man's adapting.
29?
Oop, dang it. 4:19. I'll pause. I'm at 4:17.
20, 19, 18.
Got it.
Yeah, Inkling has a much higher damage output than any of the characters previously played in the set.
Yeah, they're racking up those throw aerial kills or aerial hits combos. All right. It's so tempting to want to press your advantage on the edge guard like that, but man, Inkling's recovery. What are you gonna do about it?
I would say Simon was a good choice for how he wants to do things. He wants to pressure the edge guard, but then missing that, he gives up stage position. So if you just cycle between Holy Water Edge and his normal edge guarding, he would have had a stronger setup. Mega Man only has off guarding, it looks like.
Nice defense against the roller for both of his characters.
Yeah. The Inkling didn't pick up these edge guards. I don't know how Inkling would have killed easily either. Oh, nice.
Nice forward smash. No, Mega Man just too deep. Oh! Also, I didn't think he needed to be that deep out there anyway. Stupid split kicking squid. It's good games, everybody. Interesting. Celebrations. So yeah, so here's something that we've noticed within people at the dojo, and pretty much you could say that you can notice this with just about any player. It's just different levels of this, right? There's always that next level that you want to take your game to, and getting to the next level, it's really easy to distract yourself on things that aren't gonna help you get there. So in this match, it's not about like there's no combo that I'm going to tell you that'll significantly change the outcome of these matches. There's no like you should have played 2 Mega Mans and 1 Simon instead of 1 Simon, 2 Mega Mans. Like all that is just not really important. Ideally and theoretically, you know, some of the best players in this game can pick any character and demonstrate the necessary ways to play to beat both of these players. So we want to focus on those kinds of things, the concepts, the mentalities, the drills that'll get you those skills to make you more confident in the parts that work and less confident in the crazy like invest everything, it's all or nothing edge guards and stuff like that. So you know, we'll definitely talk about this more in the dojo, but that's the hardest part for people to understand what they need to do and then how to integrate it, and not understanding that integrating it well also involves mental intentionality and focus. It's not just like move your fingers across the controller like this and eventually you'll be great. Like, no, you really have to think like, why am I doing this? Why do I keep doing this? Why? And then that'll help more and more. So that's been today's stream. It was a good one. If you got any other videos you want us to look at, dojo members, just let us know. Otherwise, we do one of these kind of shows every day, and it's different every day. So enjoy the content, and we will see everybody next time.
Later.